Hello friends, Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. Tonight, it's showtime. Shohei Otani. Gonna be showing off my slabbed Otani collection. The last couple of months I've added a significant amount of this stuff. Most of it I've shown before, but probably about a third of it, maybe 20% of it I haven't shown. But I'll freely admit that of the big four, I guess, technically with Glaber from the 2018 class of rookie cards, Shohei was the one I paid the least attention to. He's old, he pitches, he hits. I wish he would just hit. You know, the same excuses that everybody gives. But, you know, he's convinced me. You know, the last couple years have been quite good, and it's just, you know, I think, you know, as wild it is to say this out loud, I think he's still pretty underpriced as far as the hobby goes. You're not going to see any autographs here. You're not going to see any extremely highest signed dollar value cards. But that's the beauty of collecting a modern player, or ultra modern, I guess. I just prefer the term modern. That plenty of options, plenty of choices, all budgets. I mean, you can buy these cards raw if you want. If that's your thing, no problem. You know my feelings on that topic. I'll try to give a little story for each card, possibly. But here we go. Let's start with something I haven't shown before. It's from 2020 Topps Heritage. This is the Chrome, base Chrome, which are numbered to $9.99 on the back. In a grade 8. I believe I made an offer on this. I believe it was $14, and it was accepted. It's got like the fake etching, but not really etching. I like what they do with the background on these Chromes Heritage. Like a textured look to it. That's just a great looking card. Let's see. Speaking of Heritage, from the 2021 season where he won the MVP, here's the red Heritage, which I've shown before and talked about. Numbered to 372. This is the first year that pretty sure this was the first year they had red Heritage and red refractors in Heritage. And a lot of people see red refractors, they think 5. Some think 25, but no, 372. So it's quite shiny. It's quite nice looking, actually. They did a good job with that. You know, there's another, you know, green flip CSG listed right now, but unfortunately it's in a baggie, so I've stayed away from. Actually, no, it's not the red. I think it's the base refractor. I cannot. It's my own hang up on these baggies, but I just don't like it. Let's see. From 2022 Topps Series 2, the gold Otani. I have 2 copies here. A PSA 9 and a SGC 9.5. These are numbered to 2022 on the back. I just really like these. I think that, you know, it's been said these are Topps brown now. I mean, they're not really gold anymore, but, you know, they've been putting them out every year since 2001 in the numbered version, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, I picked up this from 2018 Topps Now, the award winners, the Rookie of the Year card. This is the Japanese version. It's got the Japanese writing on the bottom. I just think it looks really cool. Hitting rookie either in the back, Rookie of the Year in the background. So happy to add that to the collection. From 2019, his second year, the Transcendent collection, Topps Transcendent. These are numbered to 100. And it's a hefty card. It's a hefty slab. The only hefty slab of CSG that I own. It's a good job. No baggy. Looks good in there. It's a rattler. Let's see. From 2019. I think a lot of his 19 stuff's still pretty good. Still pretty affordable. And you can never go wrong with the Topps Chrome Refractor. Here we have the SGC 9 and a CSG 7.5. I couldn't tell you what they were probably in the $12 area, something like that. Especially this one with the quote-unquote bad assigned grade. These are not numbered, but they sure do shine real well. And it's got the Rookie Cup. Speaking of the Rookie Cup, let's go with this one next. It's from 2019 Topps Chrome. It is the image variation of card number 1. So the card you just saw was card number 1, and then this is the image variation. So that's the regular card number 1, and then this is the image variation with Ichiro. So to have them both on the same card is really fantastic, really amazing. And they did in 2000. I'm gonna leave that there for a second because it's relevant. So that was 2019. In 2018, Topps traded. 2018 update. They made a Japan's finest, Otani and Ichiro. This is the gold version, numbered to 2018 on the back, and it's actually the same. It's the same photo session as this one. I mean, you can kind of tell just from a different angle. Like you can see Ichiro's arm on the bottom pointing backwards. So it's pretty much the same split, you know, actually split seconds apart, or maybe even the same. If you look at, you know, Ichiro's facial expression there, Otani's facial expression there, and there. It's maybe a microsecond. Might have even been, each photographer might have pressed shoot at the same time. So I think that's really cool. And this one this one's not cheap. This one you can get a non-gold version for a couple of bucks. It's, you know, it's card number US 153 from the update set. So I just think that that's cool that they're both together like that. What they both represent. Next up, also from 2019, I picked up this 2019 Bowman Chrome refractor that's numbered to 499. I know it's only a 7.5. This is an add-on. It was like $20 for something else I was buying. So you get a second year numbered refractor for less than the price of a blaster, and it's numbered to 499. So the assigned grade really doesn't matter. Let's see. I'm a big fan of 2020 also, because, you know, the whole world situation and 2020 stuff kind of was normally made and then kind of shut down stuff, and it's just third year. So here's from 2020 Topps Chrome. This is a blue refractor. It's numbered to 150 on the back this year. It just looks great in this crystal clear CSG slab. Let's see. Some more. Let's go with this 2020, also 2020 from the Heritage Action, when it used to be called Action insert. Kind of where is that? There it is. Like, you've got, this is what the base image looks like, and then you've got the action image. And I think it looks really good, and it's a Gem Mint 10. I won this at auction for like $20 over the winter. You know, I the last probably 5 months or so, I've been buying a significant amount of what you see. You know, sure, you never know, you know, tomorrow never knows, but I think it's fun to add players you don't have a lot of. Speaking of 2020 Topps Heritage, here's this is an outstanding, this is the refractor. I think these are numbered to 571, yeah. So there's a lot of these. But I mean, it looks great. I mean, it's almost half the, you know, $9.99, $5.71. But it looks so much better. I mean, it's like a reverse. And then there's a white refractor that's numbered to 71. I don't have. But that just looks great. You know, and I'm embarrassed to say I got this for $25. So, price of a blaster. Just super shiny. Let's see. Back to 19? Sure, why not? From Series 1, this is the short print photo variation of his rookie cup. We like to call this the Four Horsemen. Shows him hitting, in the box, getting ready to hit. Not super rare, but not super easy. But just a great looking card. Let's see, where is that? Show that one next, yep. Here's the regular Topps Gold from Series 1 2019. Batting, or swinging, as PSA calls it, with the rookie cup. So that's the traditional image. Again, numbered to 2019. Here's the sapphire version of 250. These are just, well, you know, Topps left off the blue. So it looks just like an atomic, but it's sapphire. Just a great looking, just so much shine on that one. Here's the Series 2, number 600. Here's the gold version. And you'll notice I don't really keep my cards in any kind of particular order. I know that's taboo for some of you. But it does make some fun going back through stuff you haven't looked through in a while. And stuff you forgot about, because there's some of my close friends and I, we like to play a game called I Forgot. And then we'll show them a picture of something that we forgot we had. And it actually happens a lot with raw cards. So when I joke that raw cards don't count, that's why. I won't be showing any raw cards tonight. I have some, not a ton, of Otanis. They're in the Z folio. But more to the forgot later. But let's get on with the show here. No pun intended. But here's the 2022 card number 1, the gold version. Number 2, 2022. And this I was able to get for $20. Believe it or not, this is a Mint Plus and the fantastic CSG holder. But yeah, you never know. If you're not sending offers, you're not going to get anything accepted. Here's another nice one from 2019 Top Series 2. This is the gold version of Ohtani Gets Hot. And this is a great image with him and Trout after a home run with the flame eruptions in the background and the Chinese writing on, I'm sorry, the Japanese writing right there. It's a checklist card, but I think it looks great. And again, it's numbered to 2019, so there aren't that many to go around. You know, obviously I'd like to own the Topps Black, but can't have everything. You gotta try. Here's from 2022 Topps Chrome. Remember I showed you the 2019 Topps Chrome number 1. The image variation card number 1. Well, they did that again last year with Ohtani, and it's his All-Star Game jersey. It says West there on the front. No etching, but super shine, and it's a grade 8. These are not numbered. And because it's a grade 8, it cost me $23. Slabbed up, ready to go. Perfect. Okay, let's see some, this one there, here we go. Let's try to have a dupe of this one, I did forget. That happens from time to time when you, and this is a good dupe to have because it's another 2019 250 Rookie Cup Gold. So yep, happy to have that, can't have too many of those. They're not making those anymore. Speaking of dupes, there's another 2022 Topps Gold from Series 2. I actually I made a pretty good deal buying both of those PSA 9s from that year from the same seller. He had 2 listed, so I wound up getting both of them. Sure, why not? Let's see. Well, here's a Bowman rookie that was gifted to me in a fine 9. Here's another gift from years ago. Rookie debut pink refractor and a PSA 10. I would say it was early 19 I got this as a gift. Now here's a card. Here's a card I don't even remember buying, if I'm being completely honest. There's 2 of those here. We'll go with this one for now. And it's from 2018 Topps Chrome. It's the Ohtani rookie card parallel refractor. I don't remember buying this, so I think there was a time I was going for, I'll give you my best guess, I was going for the refractors. And then the Soto update from 2018 Topps Chrome update was numbered to 250, and I don't own that. So that kind of killed that dream. I wound up buying a pink one on the cheap. Pink PSA 9 Soto, but it doesn't really, it's not the same. But still have this, so that worked out well. Can't have enough Soto shine. No, Ohtani shine, excuse me. Let's see. Here's a new one I haven't shown before. From 2022 Topps Chrome Logo Edition, or Logo Fractor. Card number 1. I'm sure they'll make this an annual release. Highly recommend these. This has super shine on it. Super, like, flash in your eyes shine. Not numbered. I don't know the production run on these, but did a great job with that. Highly recommended. Let's see. This one I showed off recently from 2022 Topps. This is the Topps Black. Number 271 on the back. Topps Blacks are probably the most popular parallel for flagship. Indies really popular. They started in 18. The Indies. These started in 2003, so they have quite the jump history-wise, and they go up 1 year. The Indies stay 76 every year, so that's their benefit. But 24 Topps will be numbered to 72. These are numbered to 71. And you can't really, you can't go wrong with Topps Black for the superstars. You really can't. I'll probably do a future video on that. I have a decent amount. I don't have a lot of them, but I have a decent amount. And remember how I mentioned earlier that we talk about how my friends and I would talk about privately how, I forgot I had this, I forgot. And we all have a good laugh, like, oh, you idiot, how did you forget that? And what I'm about to show you, we'll go with that one next, is an I forgot. And it's from 2019 Topps Series 2. A Topps Black Otani pitching in a grade 8. Numbered to 67 on the back. So I thought about it some more, and the reason I must have forgot I have this is because, he's pitching, right? And, I'm trying to get over that pitching bias thing. And so it must have been cheap, and now cheap is relative, but I can't see me spending over $100 on that back in the day. Whenever I bought that. Now I would, of course. But back then, no. So I'm very happy to have that in the collection. So let's see. Speaking of Indy, like I was just mentioning, here's his 2020 Topps Independence Day parallel. You can see the red white there. No blue, but these are numbered, like I said, to 76 on the back. And these are pretty popular. I mean, they have their niche. And again, I think that any superstars cards that are numbered under 100 or 100 or less, that's like the chef's kiss. That's the sweet spot right there. To get cards under 100 or less, especially from a flagship like set that's so popular and that has so many made. You know, the production run on Topps flagship is more than anything else they make. Here's a 2020 foil board hobby version, which are not $229. Yeah. It gets very convoluted in 2020 with these foil boards. You know, each hobby factory set had a pack of 5 foil boards out of the 700 card set. So the hobby ones, not easy to come by. It gets very convoluted. Because they, of course, you know, Topps has to take something and they have to run it into the ground. Let's go with a new pickup from 2022 Topps update. This is the black gold. And these are numbered to 75. So there's not a lot of these to go around. And it's in a fine 9. And this, I want to say it was under $50, which is pretty crazy. You know, I think this gets lost in with the regular generic black gold that pays tribute to, at this point they're paying tribute to 94 Topps black gold, because in 2021 they did a tribute to 1993 Topps black gold. And it's super shiny. I mean, it's decent. Follow through is nice. But yeah, numbered right there. And that leads to this one from also from 2022 update, but I've shown this one before. And this is the All-Star Game Gold. And so they made the All-Star Game cards inserts, whereas in the past they had been, I think they started that last year, and then in the past they had been part of the update set. So if you buy an update set, you don't get these. But these are also tricky, and they're numbered to 75. So it's pretty tricky. You know, that's not a lot. Numbered to 75, like I said, out of a flagship release where production numbers are super high. So very happy to have that. And the assigned grade kept this at $50. You know, and it's got the all black All-Star Game jersey, and just a fantastic card, numbered to 75. And if this was a 9 or a 10, probably don't own it. If it's a 10, I don't own it, because I wouldn't pay up for what would be required to own it. Let's see. I picked this up at the show last year, and it's from 2014 BBM, which is Baseball Card Magazine, which is essentially the Japanese flagship set from their country. And I think the card might be a little narrower, might be the same size, but just a fantastic photo, follow through. Second year card. This is a second year hitting card. And I, you know, looking back, thinking about it now, you know, I passed on a lot of them because they were pitching. So I probably this year would not pass on them because he's pitching. I'm kind of trying to get over that and appreciating the man for who he is and what he's doing. Because, you know, let's be honest here, what he's doing is pretty unique and unprecedented. I mean, you can say what you want, but it's very impressive. You know, and he's very humble, and it's just I don't want to go there. But on with the show. I said that again, didn't I? A couple I've shown before. Speaking of lower grades leading me to be able to own this card, and I've had this one a while, from 2019 Topps Chrome. This is the Gold Refractor Rookie Cup card number 1, numbered to 50, and a PSA 8. I'm just happy to have this in my collection. A gold refractor, an OG gold refractor. A lot of people say true gold. Don't like that. I like to say OG gold because they have waves and they have lava, and they have rose gold, and they have all these other golds and that baller stuff, and this is the old gold. OG gold. Just basic gold. And the only reason I own this is because it's in an 8. In a 9, it's super, super pricey. 10, forget about it. Here's another one I've shown. More of a recent pickup. This is the 2020 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor. Also numbered to 50. OG Gold. Happy to have this. I don't know if it's the exact copy, but I tried to buy this last summer and had no luck meeting my price. Myself and the seller couldn't come to a deal. I wound up winning this for significantly less via auction this past winter. Let's see. A couple more to go here. These are not extremely popular. No, there's 2 I have, but from 2020, the first year they made it in 2020 was Topps Chrome Black. This is the gold refractor Topps Chrome Black. Unfortunately, it's in one of those silly PSA cases with the lip and the baggie, but the price was right, so I sucked it up and bought the card. It's numbered to 50, like your traditional Topps Gold, Topps Chrome Gold, and it's kind of shiny. It could be better, but it's a, as you see there, Topps Chrome Black. The top half is the traditional Topps Chrome label. So I think, and this was, cheaper than the other ones. So I think that, these are, I guess slept on is maybe a word, but, they came out with these in 2020. They came out with them in 2021. And now they came out with them in 2020 for 2022. I don't have that gold one yet. But, what I did just notice is that changed. Is that, I don't know if it's designed that way on purpose, but I hadn't noticed that before. But the where it says Topps Chrome Black, the black portion shines gold. I don't know if I'll be able to get it show on camera, but it looks nice. And this looks nice down here. And he's hitting, so that's nice. And I think he's actually hitting on the 2022 as well. But, yeah, number 13 of 50. And it's in the regular, it's in the regular slab. So there's no excuse. I really dislike that, but like I said, the price overrides that dislike. I've got one more to show. And if you know what his Topps rookie, like I showed the refractor, where he's pitching, card number 700. I actually won the Topps, the flagship version of that. To have in the collection, it's very common. It's in every factory set. It's nothing scarce about it, but the sole reason is I bought it in a fine 9 is to match with this one. I don't know, a lot of people didn't catch on until I pointed it out, but this is card number 700 from 2018 Topps Series 2. So the photo variation for Otani is Babe Ruth. So you can see it there, card number 700, Series 2. Then this is not in every refractor, so this is the image variation. And so it'll match nicely with the Otani 700 when it comes in. It's kind of a, a positive troll job by Topps for once. I don't think, well, At least I like to think that that was not accidental.